Hi, this is Dr. Roger Shipley. I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes about the internship program here at TWU. If you're in the teaching track, you'll student teach and you'll not have an internship. If you're in community health or master's prep, then you'll take 12 credits an internship, and that is equivalent to working 360 hours at a site. Or in order to sign up for internship, you must complete HS 4121. That's the class where you will receive a variety of sites where students have been in the past, and the student picks their site. Years ago, the department used to place you, but we found we put students in sites that wasn't towards their professional goals. So now you have the choice of agency to pick. You'll have a list of where students have been in the past 4 or 5 years, probably a list of about 150 different sites in Metroplex, in Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and other sites. Requirements to do internship: you must have a 2.75 overall GPA. You must have a 275 overall GPA. You must have a 275 in health studies. To begin your internship, you must have completed everything. All your health studies courses, all your university courses, your TW core courses. When you finish your 12 or 6 hours of internship, you will be ready to graduate. If you receive a DFWI and a required course, your next to last semester, usually it's evaluation and planning, you cannot do an internship. Again, you have to have C's in all the health-related courses. These are questions that often come to me. Where can I do my internship? You can do the internship anywhere in the world. I've had people in several African countries. I had somebody in Japan. I had somebody in Canada. In the United States, I've had interns in Florida, New Jersey, New York, California, I think Montana. So you can go anywhere in the world, basically. You would have to find a preceptor. Preceptor is a term we use for the person who will be working with you at your internship. You have to find a preceptor, and of course you must be doing something concerning health education at that site. When you're looking for a site, you'll be telling the prospective preceptors that you have to do 4 of the 7 areas of responsibility. Again, hopefully, actually this is for all students. Some of you maybe haven't discussed this, but you will, in your various classes, discuss the 7 areas of responsibility in health education. For those of you getting close to internship, and when you go out and talk to people, if the person is not a health education graduate, they may not know what these 7 areas of responsibility are, so you may have to explain to them on that. So you will do 4 of the 7 areas of responsibility at your site. Usually you wind up doing all 7, but you're required to do 4 of the 7 areas. Other questions are, am I paid? 95% of the time there's no stipend or salary involved. There are a few agencies that do give a stipend of anywhere from $500 to $3,000, but those are rare. Make sure you have your resume, so you should start working that now. When you get to 4121, you have to have a resume, and you'll take it to Career Services to get it approved. I would start working on it now, those of you who are new to the program. You need a resume to take to the agency. A couple things to make sure you do for the resume. I find that students are not aware of the titles. You're in the Department of Health Studies. I had people put as their major, they put down public health, health promotion, health and wellness. Your major is health studies. You'll receive a Bachelor's of Science in Health Studies with an emphasis in community health, pre-OT, master prep, pre-PT, or education. Once you're at the site, your preceptor will sit down with you, and many times you'll get a little office, many times you get a computer. It depends on the agency. And they'll go over protocol with you. And internship prep, I'll give you a document called Internship Protocol, and that talks about, again, professional dress, things that you need to know about the internship. The internship basically is like a job for 3 to 4 months. It's important to do a good job there. I've been doing this for probably 10, 15 years, and I'd say 98% of our interns have done outstanding jobs. This is important when you're looking for a full-time job. They look at your GPA, your major, but they're also looking at experience. If you just graduate with a BS and go out there for a job, you have very little experience. So your internship is your experience on site. And your preceptor probably is the best person to develop a relationship with and to ask for a reference when you're looking for a full-time job. Some of the things that you may have to do, and this varies from site to site. Some sites require a contract. We have contracts with certain hospitals, especially hospitals. Others, if it's a new site, we'll have to get one. It's important to get placed early in the internship prep class because contracts take a period of time to get approved. Other sites will require a drug test. That'll be up to you to obtain that. Some sites require a background check. I can have our Department of Public Safety, TWU, do that, so we can take care of that. If you're working with children or in a hospital setting, you may need a TB screen. So these are some of the things that happen to some interns. Others, the agency may not require any of these. Arrive at your internship site. Many times they'll start you off writing grants. TWU Health Studies has an excellent reputation with the internship sites out there. I'd say every semester 2 or 3 students will tell me the very first day they get started in writing a grant. The reason for this is that our grant writing course has prepared you well, and we've had students there previously. They've done excellent jobs writing grants. One hint, if they ask you to write a grant and you're looking for a position after an internship, I've had in the last 3 years 4 students who wrote in a position for themselves. The grant was funded and they got that position. So they again were able to obtain a job by writing themselves into a grant. One was real nice. It was a woman about 4 years ago at Coleman who wrote herself in the grant, and she was there for 3 years until the grant ran out. Of course, when the grant expires, your job may expire, or if another one opens up, you would have probably first crack at that job. So as I said, we have an excellent reputation. You'll also find quite a few of your preceptors will be TWU graduates in health studies. For example, AHEC in Dallas-Fort Worth. AHEC is Area Health Education Centers. There are 17 AHECs throughout Texas. There's one in Dallas-Fort Worth. There's one in Decatur. There's one in Houston. There's one in Austin. But the one in Dallas, the director got her PhD in health studies, and she has 4 employees there now, and all 4 are TWU Health Studies graduates. And this is one site where they did their internship there, and somebody left for whatever reason, health reasons, better job or whatever, and they were kept on as full-time employees. So there is a possibility, but again, as I said, it's important not to think that you're going to obtain a job from your internship. A couple